Hey, how's everybody doing? This is JJ with Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction in beautiful Bel Air Bluffs. Today I want to just do a kind of an intro of what will be going on with my black junkyard hood. I have just bought a bunch of interface discs in 3-inch and 5-inch, a number of different sanding discs in different grits, different name brands. I'm just doing some experimentation and getting into wet sanding clear coat. Now, generally something you're not going to do on OEM, paints, but I'm going to stretch it out and I am going to try to create water spot problems on this hood every day for the next month. I am going to use my hose coming from over here, and I am going to just spray mist, a natural kind of rain pattern, if you will. I'm going to have the hood, basically flat like it would be. And I am going to do a 30-day consecutive sprinkle, leave it in the sun, leave the hard water, which is somewhere around 250 TDS. It's fairly high in the total dissolved solids. That is all the mineral content and everything of the city water. And I'm just going to let that bake on, and then I'm going to proceed to use some water spot removers, and I'm going to then go and wet sand this entire hood using a couple different machines. It's going to be all machine polishing, except for maybe some of the character lines and stuff. I have my rid sticks from, was it KXK or, yeah, whatever, those rid sticks. You know what I'm talking about with Jason Rose and those guys. Anyway, so that's kind of the overview. I also, as my very large, I should say gallon of ONR, which I think was polymer introduction into the product, where you could use it as a clay lube and you weren't putting polymers down. I have gone with this Feynlab that I'm trying it out. It's supposed to be really pure, as you can see. And at 250 to 1, get you in here a little bit. There's the directions if you want to pause and look at this. I think it's available on Amazon, or you can go to the, I don't know if it's Feynlab, I don't know. It's, I think it's German. Anyway, I have the appropriate dilution. I've been doing some rinceless wash with it and experimenting a bit. Put it in my solo pump sprayer and, get around the vehicles, spray it down, and then just do the Gary Dean towel method and have my wet microfibers in a bucket of the same dilution and then just dry, right? Rinceless wash. If you need to know more about rinceless washing, there's a lot out there. Then I added into this little bucket, I filled it with some of the 250 to 1, and I added, I'm going to say about a ½ ounce. There's a little measuring device on here. And I used this as a clay lube, although it's not on the bottle. I went a little bit off and I made a little higher concentration. I noticed kind of an oily residue. It had a sheen to it at that higher concentration level. And to tell you the truth, I didn't notice any lubricity change when I was using both the synthetic clay and the regular clay bar. So I proceeded, after I sprayed this down, washed it down, used the rinceless. I then went to my Griot's Garage iron fallout remover. I let it set on the hood for 4 minutes. If I'm doing a polishing job, which generally if I'm doing iron fallout and clay, I'm then going to polish, I use this, can't remember, I think this is, I think it's made by Auto Scrub, which normally I use for my synthetic clay mitts. Anyway, this brush is specifically made for paint. It's a flag tip brush, very, very soft. I've never noticed any scratching, but any scratching that it would do or light micro marring, I'm going to polish out anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I also recently, as I've been trying different clay mediums, and because I'm old school, I like real clay. I've always gone blue, Clay Magic, original. You know, they lost their patent. Everybody's come out with clay. And I keep track of my clay mediums too, on to how they're performing, how many times I've used them, things like that. This is this is the cheap Amazon. This is the fine. I generally don't go fine. I go for medium grade. But I decided to go to a cheap fine grade. I think it was all of like $8. They all look the same. They all look like the auto scrub pretty much. They've got the yellow middle, and they've got the Velcro backing if you want to put them on a DA. I never do that. I like to have the hand feel. This is also something that I have played around with for about the last 6 months. Pretty inexpensive. This is available on Amazon. Clay Bar MATCC Car Wash and Care Series. And show you that. I don't know if that QR code might be helpful to you. They've got a Facebook page. They've got all kinds of stuff. Put that there. Label kind of blew it out. Give that if you want to freeze on that and check that. So anyway, I've been real happy with this. You get, and I think it wasn't more than 20, 30 bucks. Sorry for my shoddy camera work as always. You get 3 bars. Maybe it was even 4 bars. I've got 2 in my bags, a couple I haven't even used. Keep that all there. I will mention, of course, gloves, safety glasses when working with chemicals, always. I did then use my OPT Optimum Polymer Technologies. Is that what OPT? I just call it OPT. Sorry about that. I'm having a brain freeze thinking about 5 different things. But this is the paint prep I've been buying by the gallon from Detailed Image for the last couple years. I'm actually very happy with it. I am trying something called Purple Prep from Superior Products right now as well. Probably do an update and a video on that in the near future, as I've been getting into the Superior Products brand, which is a lot less expensive. And I'm going to show you something I'm going to do too. I'll bring you in and show you this Rainbow Liquid Chalk Specialists Auto Marker Wet Wipe, non-toxic, water-based, removes easily with a damp cloth. I just picked this up on Amazon. It was like $7 or something. And I've been looking for a way when I'm doing, and I kind of wanted to just give this as where I'm starting with this, because the next time you see it, it will be covered in water spots. Oh, this thing shakes. And this hood, I'm going to give you some light is starting to just, I'm going to give you a little sunrise. It's nice early morning. I'm sweating my butt off. It's like 8:30 in the morning. It's already like 85 degrees here in beautiful Florida on this, this is August 22nd. So I'm going to do this for 30 days. September 22nd, I'll be done with my little water spraying. But I kind of wanted to show you that there are, see the dents? This is where the connection is for the latch and everything underneath. This was in, you know, some damage. Obviously, I got it from a junkyard for a reason. But I've got this rusty spot here. I've also got some rust on the front. I don't want to be hitting that with my sandpaper. Something went up through the hood here, and that is you can kind of see it's raised up. So it's got some scratches going on. There's a nice deep scratch, no paint left there. I'm not sure what this exactly is. Looks like some sort of chemical etched something or another to me. But this is where I'm starting with this hood. Like I said, I just kind of wanted you to see out of the junkyard. You know, this is a free hood and what you can expect. And if you are doing some, paint chip marking, or maybe you're a detailer, maybe you make videos and you want to just highlight certain areas. I just opened the package. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm going to need to read. Uh-oh. There's instructions. Okay. I just thought I was going to take the cap off and write. Oh, okay. Well, I got some of the paint on it. Anyway, you can use this marker once you read the instructions, unlike me. You can, I'm just sticking this little cap that I hadn't seen because I literally just took it out of the package before I hit the recorder. So there's just some things I want to stay away from, or maybe that's a paint chip I'm going to work on. I think that's a great option. I'm not going to go all into it, but I just wanted you guys to realize that if you are making videos or you're doing some work, this should be rainproof. I should be able, like, once this dries. In fact, there used to be a hold written on here as they were holding the hood waiting for me to come pick it up, and they used the same kind of thing, white marker, and it was still on there. That was, man, I mean, that's probably 2 years ago, and all through the weather it's just been sitting outside and everything. So anyway, it holds on until you physically wipe it off, and I actually found that it held on pretty well there. But anyway, sorry for the long, wordy jabbering. Many of my comments from many of you are, my God, get to the point, stop jumping around. What do you have, ADD? Yeah, I do. And that's the way life is. So I wanted to give you an overview. I did that. I wanted to show you my new little auto marker toy. Yay. I should have read the directions first. I just thought I'd take the cap off and write with it. Sorry about that. I'm a fail. But anyway, I appreciate all of you being with me. I am going to just spray water on this hood for the next 30 days, and I will be back with you in the next video, and I will be using a variety of water spot removers, chemically water spotting things. I'll show you some mist, probably use some vinegar, and show you how that's never going to really work very well unless they're super fresh. So anyway, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, drop a comment, help my analytics, help my algorithm. I haven't been putting out as many videos as I used to lately, and so hook me up, man, hook me up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.